Hi, myself is Mary Abraham. Yeah, 15C044. I'm here to explain my fourth exercise. So here we will be discussing about the join. And a join clause is used to combine rows from two or more tables based on the related column between them. And the set operations allow the results of multiple queries to be combined into a single result set. Set operators includes union, intersection, except that are the set operation. So union clause combines the result of two subqueries into a single table of all matching rows, and the two queries must result in the same number of columns and compatible data types in order to unit. And the SQL intersect means operator takes the result of two queries and returns only rows that appear in both results. The common will be only returned. And the intersect operator removes the duplicate rows from the final result. Intersect all operator does not remove duplicates rows from the final result. So all means everything will be added. Intersect means duplicated will be deleted, but intersect all means everything will be added. And we have one more that is called SQL except. SQL except operator takes the distinct rows of one query and return the rows that do not appear in a second result. That means the except all operator does not remove the duplicate. It will be adding the duplicates also. So here my first question is to retrieve the name of the customer who booked the car. So we want the names of the customer who have booked the car. For that we are giving the query like select login name from the table. The table we have used is customer details. So from the customer details table we are selecting the login name, where the customer ID should be in car details. Car details or booking is our booking table. So from that table we are getting the customer ID, and from the customer details we are getting the name of the customer who have booked the cars. So here we can see that we are getting the customers Radhika, Ram, Priyadarshini, Matthew and Alexandria. These are the customers who have booked the cars. The second question is name the car booked by Alexandria and Matthew. So which are the cars booked by the Alexandria and Matthew? For that we are giving select login name. So we want the name of the customer, select login name, and we want the car type, which type of car they have. So the car type, from where we want it from car booking. It's the table we have used. And the customer details, car details, where car booking customer ID should be equal to customer details. Customer ID and car booking car ID should be equal to car details car ID, and login name in Alexandria and Matthew. So Alexandria and Matthew booked some car, and that car name should be shown here. That is Alexandria and Matthew should BMW, Silo and Swaraj are the cars, both number. And the third question is display the details of car booking issued between 1st Jan 14 and 1st December 14. So we want the details of the cars which is booked in between these two dates. For that we are giving select star from car booking. So we want the details from the table car booking, where booking date should be between these two dates. Date should be between these two dates. So we are giving that one. So we got the output like booking number, customer ID, car ID and return date, and the booking date we got. And fourth question is display the minimum, maximum and average price of a car from price details. From the price details table we should display the minimum, maximum and average price of the car. So the query is select minimum base price per day, maximum base price per day and average base price per day from the table price details. So here we can see that the minimum is 400, maximum is 2000 and the average is 1160. These are the minimum, maximum and average. And fifth question is print register debt date along with booking date. So with the booking date it should print the register date also. So here we are using the set operation like union means combining the both tables. So here we can see that select register date from the customer detail and union select booking date from the car booking. So from the customer detail table and car booking table we are taking the set operation union and we are joining it, and we are getting the register date along with the booking date. Here we can see that register date, booking date, register date, booking date, we are getting like that. 6 questions to print the date which has the booking date same as register date. So here it should print the booking date which is same to the register dates. For that we are giving the query select booking date from the table car booking, and intersect is used to common. For common we are using the intersect. Select register date from customer details. From the customer detail table and car booking table we are taking the both or common elements. So here we go the 22nd April 19 and 3 February. These are the common elements in both the car booking and customer details table. 7th question is find the car ID which is not booked. So which car is not booked? For that we are finding that car ID. Car ID be unique, so we are getting the car ID, and here you can see that select the car ID from the car booking table, that is car details, minus select car ID from car booking. So from that car details table, car book inside the car booking tables it will not be entered, so that and it should minus from the car booking table. That means the car should be present in the car details but it should not present in the booking details. So for that we are giving the minus operator. So the car ID 105 it is there in the car details but it doesn't it is not booked, so it will not be shown in the car booking table. And 8th question is to display the name of the people who booked the luxury car, and which are the people who have booked the luxury car. For that we are giving the query select login name, car type from car booking, customer details, price details, where car booking customer ID is equal to customer details, customer ID, and car booking dot car ID price should be price details, and car ID and car type should be luxury. So which are the customers who have booked for the luxury car is Rathika and Alexandria. 2 of them booked for the luxury car. 9th question is display the name of the customer who have booked more than one car. Who are the customers who have booked for more than one car? Select login name from the table customer details, where customer ID in select customer ID from car booking, group by customer ID having customer ID greater than 1. So the customer is Alexandria. And 10th question is list down the customers who have not booked the car. So the customers who doesn't book the car will be shown here, and I think no rows is selected. Everyone is booked the car, so none of them is there not booked the car, so everyone is booked the car. Select login name from the table customer details, where customer ID we are using the subquery. Select customer ID from customer details minus select customer ID from the table car booking. Eleven questions list down the car which is not booked by any customer. Any customer will not book. None of the customer booked the car, so we want the car which is not booked by any one of the customer. For that we are giving the select car ID and car type from the car details. From the car details we are getting the car ID and car details, where the condition is car ID on select car ID from car booking. So that car is 105 OD is not booked by any one of them. Display the top 3 bookings. So it should show the 3 top bookings. So for that we are giving select star from car booking, where booking number greater than or equal to 3, less than or equal to 3. So showing the top 3 booking cars. And the next question is list down the car details which are red in color. So we want the car which are in red in color. For that we are giving select star from car details where color in red. And here we can see that the car ID, registration number, car type and the color. Two cars are there, Ford and Xylo are red in color, so it is booked here. Next question is, list the brand name of the car which is mostly booked. Select car type from the table car details where car ID in, select car ID from booking where booking date is equal to select maximum booking date from booking. So Swaraj is there. And the last question is, list out the minimum price car and red in color. For that the query is, select car type from car details where car ID in, select car ID from price details where base price per day equal to select minimum base price per day from price details where car ID in, select car ID from details where here we can see that we are using subquery. Subquery means a query which is nested or which is inserted inside the main query, and both the subquery will be having another select statement. If the subquery is continuous, it is known as correlated subqueries. So the subqueries will be executed before the main query. First the subquery will be executed, next time the main query will be executed. So here we can see that we are using the subquery with select statement, and the Ford and Ford is the minimum price car which is in red color. So in this experiment we have discussed about the set operations. Mainly set operations are three: union, intersection, minus. And union means it will be joining the two. One intersection means it will be taking the common one, and a join clause is used to combine two rows from two or more tables and based on related column which join them. And that's all for this experiment. Thank you.